The Alpha Flame is an unflinching and deeply emotional story of resilience, love, and survival, set against the vibrant yet tumultuous backdrop of 1983. Through the intersecting lives of two heroines, it delves into the extremes of human suffering and the boundless power of the human spirit to endure, adapt, and rise. For Beth, the world is a cold and unforgiving place. Devastation strikes in a single moment, leaving her isolated, shattered, and vulnerable. Alone in the bleak shadows of a city that offers neither refuge nor redemption, she is forced to navigate a relentless cycle of desperation and despair. Every step of her journey tests the limits of her endurance, pushing her into harrowing situations where survival feels like a hollow victory. Beth's existence is marked by loss, betrayal, and an almost suffocating loneliness that threatens to consume her entirely. Yet, even in the darkest corners of her ordeal, a fragile ember of defiance smoulders within her, a quiet, stubborn refusal to let the world destroy her completely. Maggie, by contrast, is a force of nature, a woman who thrives on her unshakable drive and an unrelenting belief in her own power. Behind her fiery red hair and disarming charm lies a storm of determination and ferocity. Maggie doesn't just live, she races through life, fueled by a need for speed and the thrill of freedom. Her Triumph TR6 isn't just a car, it's an extension of her spirit, sleek, powerful, and unapologetically bold. On the open road, with the engine roaring and the world blurring past her, she feels invincible. But Maggie's intensity doesn't stop at the wheel. Her relationships burn just as brightly. As a lover, she is dominant, passionate, and unafraid to embrace her darker desires. While fiercely loving and loyal, Maggie is also formidable. Crossing her isn't a mistake anyone makes twice. When fate brings Beth and Maggie together, their connection is explosive, a union of two polar opposites that burns with both tenderness and raw power. For Beth, Maggie represents a lifeline, a reminder that love and trust still exist, even in a world that has betrayed her at every turn. For Maggie, Beth awakens a fierce protectiveness and vulnerability she's rarely allowed herself to feel. Together, they ignite a flame that challenges them to confront their own fears, desires, and limitations. Set against the kaleidoscope of 1983, where synthesized anthems provide a pulsing soundtrack and the streets are alive with the bold styles and rebellious energy of the decade, their story unfolds in a city teeming with danger and intrigue. From high-speed chases along winding roads to dimly lit clubs and desolate alleyways, the heroine's journey is a visceral exploration of survival and freedom. The neon haze of the era contrasts sharply with the stark realities they face, painting a vivid picture of a world where strength and vulnerability coexist. As secrets surface and danger tightens its grip, Beth and Maggie must confront not only the challenges around them, but the truths within themselves. Their bond is tested by betrayal, desire, and the shadows of their pasts. But through it all, their flame burns brighter, illuminating their courage and the unbreakable spirit of two heroines determined to rewrite their fates. At its heart, The Alpha Flame is a story of survival, passion, and empowerment. It explores the devastating lows and triumphant highs of life with unflinching honesty, capturing the raw power of human connection against the gritty, vibrant backdrop of an unforgettable era. With its blend of drama, intensity, and unapologetic emotion, this is a story that will leave its mark long after the final frame.